rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities.
I'm a free agent now.
They get it back. It's tipped. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline.
No, I made my new guy.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He dropped in 24 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. A great game from him and what has been a solid start for the team on the year.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson against Ross, and another basket for Toronto.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Jennings kicks to Jackson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Snatched up, Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Some fantastic numbers for Johnson. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Hold up.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-4 run. Ross passes to Valanciunas. Got that bucket in no time at all. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
That's good.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either.
Outside Jackson. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. 12 points for Reggie Jackson.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
O'Brien, he's checked in for the Raptors. Corey Joseph comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Detroit, Aaron Baines comes in for Johnson. And Hunter subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Outside Jackson. Here's Baines. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baines has got 8 points.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
These nuts.
Ross against Jackson. No good from Ross.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
That's good. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop.
I can't hear you say it
again. Where the
again.
ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Oh.
To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Hey, come on, bro. We at the park.
There's a screen. Here's
What you
Jackson.
say, bro?
That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And they're beginning to just
Bro,
flat out fall
quit your
apart
game.
defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field
Bro,
goals now,
forget them
Greg, they've
badges, bro.
allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
What you say?
Here's Hunter. 6 points for him. Outside Jackson.
I can't hear y'all, bro. Y'all need to turn y'all mics up.
With the teardrop. Here's
No, I
Baines.
cannot hear y'all, so.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Baines has got 6 in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there
Oh, yeah.
in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Hunter, the pass to Baines. Johnson kicks to Drummond. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs
La,
that
la,
kind
la,
of
la, la.
rugged interior defense
La,
because
la, la,
you want
la,
to try
la.
to distract your opponents.
La,
when they
la,
get
la,
inside,
la,
you
la.
also want to make them uncomfortable
La,
in
la,
their
la,
shot
la, la.
attempts.
La, 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 la.
Now here's Ross. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that can help you build a lead.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Aldridge comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Stokes
Hey, y'all know
subbed
Freak
in for
girlfriend?
Johnson. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Drummond the screen.
On 2K, crackhead, his girlfriend.
Morris dishes to Baines.
Huh?
And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ross has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His girlfriend. Cold.
Pass to Hunter.
Yeah.
Back to Drummond. He feeds it to Morris. Clock at 6. Shoots it. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Ross against Jackson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ross has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From the high post, he drills it.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
It's Jackson with the drive.
Hey,
A 3
Isaiah.
from Morris. And the ball goes out
Isaiah.
of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Kyle Lowry
Go
is
to the
checked
rim.
in for Ross. Jason Smith in for the Pistons. Drummond's checked in for Jason Smith. Johnson comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Johnson in for Hunter. And Detroit.
Hey,
looking
Spark.
who
I
they-
mean, Freddie.
Amir Johnson is out there with Marcus Morris. Then
Isaiah
it's
lives next to you. Yes, you do.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam
Yes, you do.
at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Deep 2 from Ross. Morris with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Johnson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
Hey, Spartan.
Ross gets to Garrett. Over to the left wing.
All right, so look, press, pause your game real quick.
Offensive rebound.
All right, now press that PSN button.
Aldridge, and he
All right, now who did you ask? Do he know?
It's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. We've seen a noticeable
people that go to
improvement
Rutgers
out of
Union?
him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Yeah, how? And you know people.
Deep two from Ross. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
You broadcasting?
It's Jackson with the drive. Off the left rim
You
and
gonna
out.
put, oh yeah, what's your YouTube
The
channel? I
Raptors
forgot.
have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Isaiah,
Deep two from Ross. Again.
y'all trying to make a 2K game?
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Knocks it
What's our
loose.
name gonna be? What's our group name gonna
And
be?
here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Throws
You said what?
down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And then when we
Johnson
all hit
screen.
legend, we're gonna put a tattoo
The drive
on
by
our
Jackson.
stuff. It's gonna be
Toronto grabs the miss.
SGD.
And this is why
Strap
you need
guy
good
game.
defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one,
All right.
even the shots in close.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
They need this. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
And he placed that pass out in front of him.
Hey,
and let him just run
how many
into it
videos
in
did you put up?
Here's Ross, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that
Heck, you know, it said that you broadcasting right now. You named it
Reminds me of a
100-point
young
game.
Greg Anthony
Oh,
out of
my
UNLV, no
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed.
Heck, you know, they
to
can hear my
right there.
voice.
just made my knees hurt.
Yeah, because we in the party, and the party is like, it's recorded and like
Point
everything.
guards in the NBA.
And a moment to look at the
You got on,
scoring
you got on
approach in
blue, you got
terms
on blue hair,
of where the
and
points
you
are coming from
the 6 points,
the Raptors.
You know, one of the big
13
stories has been the
rebounds,
three
4
ball.
assists.
It's been a key part of their
the
offense
block.
throughout the game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat
You in the
terms
fourth
of
quarter?
their fast break game. That's been equally as effective.
You just
all
paused.
night long.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Ross, that's good.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting
See what?
open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. And
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gotta
watching you
happen
play.
if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he
You
needs
vibe
to
freely.
just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Wow. What can you say?
Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Ryan. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Ross kicks to O'Brien.
What'd you say?
Finished off the break. O'Brien's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Was another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on D in transition. They've got to sprint back and find the ball.
Guys, they're getting caught flat-footed here, and if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Hey, I'm watching when you had live stream. I'm watching a game where you live streamed at the park.
Have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint.
Was I playing? Who was you in the squad with?
And it's Baines missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
For 3,
how you get the squad with them?
Shot, no good. And Detroit the other way now, and they're moving it up. Ahead.
No, you was playing with a Legend 2 and a Legend 1.
Cohen, he's guarded by Ross. Passes it to Ryan. The dish to Young. The pass to Ryan. And Young kicks to Baines. Here's Cohen. It's rebounded by Garrett. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. For Detroit, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field.
You play on the broadcast? Do you don't play on 2K?
The feed to Drummond. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You play on 2K camera?
And Garrett kicks to Ross. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way
I mean, this way you can see everything though on your camera that you got.
Not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Brian.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder,
that's probably why you don't know how to dribble, because you don't angle at your camera.
Extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Jams it with authority.
And the lead continues.
Greg, I can't identify
what, is it where you drive and press square?
This team is underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Drummond with a screen on Ross.
So what is hot step 4?
And it falls.
I mean, hot step 14.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And he gets it to go.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
To the middle, here's Ross. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Stokes is checked in for Toronto. And Detroit with a change here, too. Smith checked in for Drummond. Smith with a wide open look. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Ross for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Young outside. Ross with a steal. Rebound by Smith. The Pistons shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Ryan. He kicks to Baines. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. From beyond the arc and then some.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
I tell you what, Clark, you got to be feeling pretty good to put it up from out there.
And the shot is good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Stolen away. Here's Cohen, and Aldridge sends it back.
I thought they don't let you do it at my court.
Shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Ryan, he's guarded by Ross. Here's Ryan, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now to
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Screen by Smith. Here's Cohen. No luck.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
Federal Hall of Fame work on your jump shot, though.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given
Federal
night,
Hall of Fame
you
will
might
make them
not know
better shooters.
who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg.
I got Rookie of the Year.
Opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Ross. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's O'Brien, finish off the break.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Here's Ross. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Ross with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really good example there of fine interior
What
passing
layup
before
package
that
should I get
basket.
for my 5'10", 5'11" point
Good,
guard?
Aldridge. And Detroit has possession. That's tipped. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
Watch them off, huh?
Intimidating defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant.
Huh?
Showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Right now, I'll say, yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? He's going to be replaced by more 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, something else I have planned. You'll see it.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An historic night for him, delivering a performance for the ages as he comes away with an unbelievable quadruple double. Double figures in 4 different categories. Nothing fills up the box score sweeter in a win.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase.
And that'll do it for tonight. For